Thank you for joining me, fellow Guardians. This is Sam from Multiverse Mission Control, and holy crap, I started the episode with that guy kind of staring at me. Cut that out. Okay, so, did I just alert? Hell of a way to start, huh? Okay, so since I ended last episode, I cleared the map of the rest of the collectibles that I could find. And that meant all the metal flowers, all the Banuk figures, and only one ancient vessel to go in here. And all the vantage points. Like, we are pretty much almost done with that. I didn't encounter any more side quests during that time, so I think we're pretty much almost done with the game at this point. For skills, I got Ammo Crafter over here. Craft additional ammo from the same amount of resources. So, that'll be handy. I'll never run out of blaze again. I do want to worry a bit about whether or not my resource pouch is going to get bogged down with things I would have otherwise used, but oh well. I finally took a look at my mods, and it turns out, like, I had a crap ton of good ones, so all my gear is, like, incrementally better now. And I gotta say, wandering through this world, jumping through the rocks, sliding down hills, running through the trees, and climbing every conceivable ledge, it filled me with that same kind of nostalgic satisfaction I got when I just ran around the woods back home. It's just inherently pleasing, intrinsically rewarding. Kudos to you guys. Although I will say, sometimes I find it more fulfilling to just stubbornly billy-gut my way up the mountain than I do following the established path. Although I will say, it's good that... It's good that your programming is so adaptive that players can do that without their character just automatically dying.
But not the ancients buried just like you said.
She's taking my...
Snitch. Ow! What the heck? Oh, you blew yourself up. You're not smart. Because, I mean, I just got done playing Last Guardian, and I don't want to shit on it too much, but, like, I couldn't... The kid was hugging the cliffs.
Watchers. Acting as guards.
It just drove me crazy after a while.
Cooperate. What a happy family.
Yeah. I'll still hit you. Okay.
Ancients. All hard work, no danger. Almost makes me miss the red raids.
Be careful what you wish for, fam. Also, the red raid's very insensitive of you. I'm just gonna have to punish you all sorts of ways for that one. You know what? Was that supposed to be a sneak up on them dialogue? Because I kind of murdered them all. Okay.
These dig sites, they're massive.
They're alright. That'll do. So I expect some point in this episode, I'm gonna be heading back to Meridian.
The snow's got a bite out here.
Once I pick up that last ancient vessel, and I'm gonna go to all the specialized merchants and see if I get any particular pat on the head or tummy rub or special item for getting everything. Okay. Where is that, by the way? I should just... Okay, so it's somewhere in this area. Gonna be a pile of ancient debris, and I can just pick up. And what was that? There was a prompt. Was it to drop off the cliff? Tag target. There we go. There's a dude. There you are. I couldn't make you out at first. You blended in with the black of the road.
All these ruins. What do the old ones do here?
Not smart things, unfortunately. They say people should never meet their heroes. Well, in this case, you should never meet your precursors. We do not stack up. Certainly not to you. Ooh, there's a corruptor. Well, I was gonna get into a brawl with that one eventually. I don't suppose I could silent strike a corruptor. Probably not, no. I shouldn't think so. You know what, my way of stealth is kind of Batman-esque. Just slowly induce terror. They know I'm here, they just don't know where. Let the fear melt them from within. Whoops. Ah, hello. I'll be with you in just a moment. Just can't have any little pests interfering with our duel, you know? You're the only thing that could give me a challenge these days. Most likely. Actually, no, you're a regular corruptor, aren't you? Never mind. I melted the one that was attacking the gate, at Day Tower. It'll still be less of a pain in the ass if I just get rid of all these noobs first. Don't need nobody sniping at me.
You cannot escape our...
Kurasena! Alright, is that everyone? Looks like it's only the corruptor now. Good. Then let's make quick work of this, huh? Actually, you are one of the main antagonists of the game and all. It's only right, it seems. Well, I say that. One of the main antagonist enemy types. Like your very existence is cause for concern, which is the point. Whoop! I'll light you on fire. Why not? Ow! If you'll let me. There we go. Now blow it. Now it's blowed up. Haha. Do. Haha. And on that day, no fucks were given. Now then, let's just pick up all the loot I can before we continue on. Oh wow, that ammo crafter is no joke. Like, I can push my luck a bit with how much ammo I use at any given time now. In fact, it might be better that I do. So I'm not, like, using up too much too quickly. Seen a few noobs over that way. That's probably where I gotta go next, so let's give that a little small berth for a moment. All these rats. I'm digging in the wrong place. There's gonna be some bloodshed today, and you are not gonna wanna be in the middle of my righteous fury over here. No, you is not. My word.
An explosion.
Ah, no shit. Must be using that to dig. Like smacking the... Aha! Here we go. There we go. Well then. Oh my god! I just got skill points out of nowhere. That must be because of all the collectible hunting I'm doing. Scavenger Plus. Increased chance for extra resources when looting downed machines. Alright. And... Call Mount Plus. Calls a new overridden mount if no mount is available. Just out of the ether, one comes running along. That I saved for last because I figured... like I was gonna use that when I started searching for collectibles or achievement hunting after I beat the game, you know? And hell, there might still be side quests and things. Even though I've got all the collectibles now. Like any of those, Part 2 things. If they are around. They might not be. Maybe I did just get them all, because I'm so thorough. But on the offhand chance... Well, I am now Uber Survivor Prime with all the skills learned. Which means any foe I run into, even that, has no chance. Metal Gear! So that's the Deathbringer.
Be quick about it. No.
Let's see everything I can learn about this thing. Override impossible, of course. Weakness to fire and shock. Okay. Repeater cannon turret. Cooling rods. Causes high damage and the machine to overheat faster. Nice. Flamethrowers. Grenade launchers. Heat vents. Also overheat faster. Gun turret. Swarm launcher. Swarm launcher. Anything like the disc launcher? Stabilizer. Causes the machine to fall on its side. So a lot of ways I can hurt it, and a lot of... But unfortunately, also a lot of weaponry. You know, as strong as I've gotten, I don't think I should take any chances.
Deathbringers Olin talked about. Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower.
Because if anything is gonna give me a run for my money at this late in the game, it'll be that.
Focus. It stopped working.
I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
Thank
I'll
you.
handle it.
I appreciate that. What the? Oh. He must have seen the body. That's alright.
Search everywhere.
Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
If that thing turns on me, I want to be able to hit its weak points right from the get-go. Shit. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Don't mind me.
A little late for that. Ah, shit. Don't look at me! Don't give me away! Ah, son of a bitch. Ah, shit. Gotta watch where I roll. Doesn't know where I am, so it starts shooting where I might be going. There we go. I think it kind of senses where I am, even if it can't be sure.
They're giving up.
Whoa! It did that much damage? When I hit that one weak point? Or did it just do that much normally? Nah, it was definitely the weak point. But still.
Hitting that thing really hurt it.
Oh yeah, apparently so. Okay. So if I ever get the drop on these things, it's dead. Like, D-E-D. No question. And if I ever get a good rock tied behind, like so. And if it can't lock onto me, even if only the arm is poking out, I can be super cheap with it. Okay. Wow. Wow. But I don't anticipate future encounters will go as swimmingly. Gimme. Alright. Yeah, you should be scared.
Did it.
I'm gonna
Those
loot
things
all the
pack a
officers
punch.
eventually.
Alright. That Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it.
Packs a punch. Yeah, it has a lot of gunnery. Sure. But it's also got a lot of ways I can bring it down super easily. So honestly, I am unconcerned. My biggest concern is that one of my allies, like maybe say Erend, is gonna rush in all brave and shit and just eat turret before thinking things through. And I'm well aware of the irony now that I almost killed myself. But shut up. Eclipse focus. I will have double focus! All the
Let's see
focus!
what you have to say. What is this?
The entity
Corrupted?
is unacceptable, unacceptable, unacceptable. unacceptable.
Eat shit, you Skynet wannabe.
What the hell was that? Hades?
Yeah.
Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures.
For real.
I need to find a way inside the tower.
Another door.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
They were probably waiting for me to come here and open this door, were they? Or at least Helix was. He probably didn't care how many of my...
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Alright. So the villain had a reason to wait me out. As opposed to, the thing only just got started because you came by. Faro Automated Solutions.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days overdue for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Yes, I am pleased you still retain your ability to count. Hey computer, you know how long humans live, right? Could you put the math together and maybe realize you're not talking to Dr. Sobek? I mean, no, don't actually do that, because then I will be able to uncover all your secrets. But, I mean, this is unacceptable for security measures. Just unacceptable. Anything I can poke? Doesn't look like it. I'm not... Ah, there's one. Data points. But it looks like it's in another room. In this room. Perhaps.
The protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded, so that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to black quartz standard. Your words. Look, if you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Heart's Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad.
Yeah, for real. I'm really hoping I can find, like, the other power core for that Shield Weaver armor down here. Otherwise, I am just, up shit creek without a paddle until I get at that next section of ruins. I'll just keep focusing every 2 seconds until I can get at it. And every supply crate is now mine, of course. I mean, that was always the case, but I can't let a single one pass me by.
A Deathbringer. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe.
About that.
Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
Well, you say that.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe.
That must blow your mind.
So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
Kind of. I mean, these types were probably just on the right. We're only just on the rise, but yeah. Okay, Field Commandant Day of the Indo-Malay Agriculture Combine arrived with his delegation. Okay, refreshments to be served. Sander Agnew, Vice President of 1012. So that happened. Called security and janitorial to clean up the coffee that was spilled. Actually, more like thrown. I was unaware that the Indo-Malay Combine grows coffee beans and that Fresh Grounds acquisition team has tried to take their fields, by force, repeatedly. I think Commandant Deng had Agnew by the hair for a second there. Who schedules these things? I'm going to drop line to sales. This can't happen again. Okay, so you had leaders from around the world who hadn't quite resolved the whole hostile takeover shit they were probably doing, looks like. Everybody wants weapons. Because nobody wants to compromise. Then nobody wants to compromise and nothing gets done. It's just repeat upon repeat.
What were they doing here?
Show me. A couple bios, huh? Wow. Elizabeth Sobek, born March 11th, 2020, is an American scientist, roboticist, and engineer, widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. Born and raised outside Carson City, Nevada, she enrolled in Stanford University at age 13, earning a BS in experimental physics and computer science at age 16. She completed her PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence design at Carnegie Mellon University in 2040, and joined Faro Automated Solutions as a junior scientist the same year, rising quickly to chief scientist at the age of 22. Over the next 8 years, her green robot designs played a vital role in realizing the environmental cleanup and detoxification efforts of the clawback decade, propelling FAS to the forefront of its field. In 2048, she suddenly resigned from FAS, protesting the company's pivot to automated military technologies, as you should. In 2049, she founded Miriam Technologies, a firm devoted to life-positive robotics and other technologies. Way to go! Miriam has since become one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots, winning numerous awards and accolades, including the 2053 Nobel Prize for Physics and the 2056 Rachel Carson Award for Environmental Progress. So, my mama's good. Or my clone, sire. Ted Faro is an American entrepreneur and business magnate, founder of studied for 2 years before dropping out. Though it struggled at first, the company has exploded. Yeah. The man who saved the world. Wow, how ironic. So where'd you...
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe.
Oh, unknown voice gave me all that info all of a sudden.
Made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
Okay. You know, you could have just shared all this info from... Well, probably not. Actually, the Eclipse might have picked up the transmission if you tried to do too much at once. Okay, I get that. Another data point.
Now I know this must seem like a bizarre change in direction. I mean, we're Faro Automated Solutions, right? #1 robotics firm in the world. Why would we clear our production slate to fabricate human-operated vehicles and weapon systems, the relics of the past?
Because
All
we
I can
want
say
money.
at this juncture is... Trust me.
I want money.
We will be exploiting a massive, growth opportunity by retooling and reallocating capacity according to my plan. So I will need revised projections of mass fabrication velocity across every pipeline within 36 hours.
So they were making machines, and they stopped to make other kinds of weapons?
Ted wasn't a smart man. I want money. I don't care if I blow up the world. But then what will I spend the money on? Only when the last tree has been chopped, the last river paved, and etc. will we realize we can't make we can't eat money. Yeah, and that something out. That's almost how the saying goes. Okay.
Full already.
If I miss that power core, I'm gonna be absolutely livid.
No smell to it. Not even old death. Nothing natural.
What must you think of us, Aloy?
Another cave-in. But I could get through.
Hey, Reception, if that is your real name. Want to know who the scheduled Indo-Malay right next to the fresh grounds? That would be me, Senior VP of Sales. Want to know why? After that little hair-pulling incident, both sides increased their bids by 40%. You set them against each other so you could profit off of the continued fighting. I'll explain, because your receptionist-level brain probably requires it. Those two sides are fighting. And what do we sell? That's right, combat machines. We want them to hate each other, so they will try to fight each other with what? That's right again, combat machines, which they will pay us a lot of money for. So I suggest you go back to serving coffee with a blank smile and let me do my much more complicated job. Thanks a bunch, Mr. Friedkin, to you. I want to kick you in the dick. I want to rip it off. I want to make you eat it. Want to just smash you into the wall repeatedly. You probably have a fake-ass, perfect set of line teeth. I want those broken. Each and every single one. Want to skin you.
Looks like I can climb here.
You blew up the world for money. You blew up the world for money. Fuck you. It's too real. It's too real. God damn it. Well, at least I won't want for health potions after this. Blew up the world for money.
I'll bet I can use that as a ramp to get back up.
Cool. Oh, am I back where I started? Looks that way. Damn it. Oh, can I do something with this?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions.
Oh,
where all the
shit.
problems of
They blew up the world for money. They made people fight and be aggressive and hate each other. They stopped producing technologies that could have actually saved the world so that they could make people kill each other. No one wants to be a care worker. No one wants to do the boring work that actually has to be done to help people. Everyone wants to look like a goddamn hero.
Made it.
Everyone wants the money. Everyone wants the glory and the fame and the fucking... No one wants to think things out. No one wants to be careful and logical and nice. Fucking... Paula, recent events have sharpened my perspective, and I think that I and FAS in general have been neglecting the spiritual side of things. Not under any specific religious framework, of course, but in a more general sense, as in not giving enough thought to our shared values, hopes, and aspirations for the afterlife. I'd like you to reach out to religious leaders of every stripe with the intention of scheduling the conference soon, very soon. I'll have more thoughts about the agenda later, but for now, let's put out some feelers and see if we can lock something in. Make it a big tent, no kooks, but anyone with a credible audience. Let's go, Deluxe. Make it clear we'll spare no expense. Was that for money too?
Can't carry more.
We blew up the world for money. I mean, I knew it was gonna be something like that. Or maybe I thought they were gonna get lazy. That's what Terminator was essentially. No, it was money. It was fucking money. All non-essentials are in circulation. Lockdown. Due to the increasing frequency of violent protests targeting the campus, the security of FAS employees can no longer be guaranteed. Therefore, we have taken the difficult decision to shutter this facility indefinitely. Staff will be briefed on a block-by-block basis regarding... You know what's... It's so funny now. I get it. It's Maker's End. This is where this is where the Makers killed themselves and the world. Therefore, we have taken the... Fine.
So people are angry at Faro, the corporation.
Oh, for sure.
Blame this place for something. Something bad.
Yeah. Blowing up the world for money. I am not gonna let them... They say respect the dead, but if the dead were gonna be assholes, even if when they were alive, then fuck them. I'm in a weird mood today. But it's not also not like I'm wrong. Just gotta make sure I have everything before I continue on. It's hard to see the supply crates in here. That's why I'm doing this. I want to make sure that the one that has that power cell to the hololock doesn't pass me by.
The FSP-5 Kopesh provides a one-size-fits-all solution to main battle force capability. Metamaterial construction delivers unmatched recoil dampening, allowing you to field any weapon package that conforms to your budget needs and conflict resolution profile. Patented biomass conversion systems allow extended emergency operations with minimal environmental impact. Multilinear target processing provides simultaneous real-time threat analysis and legal review for autonomous domestic operations.
I blew that shit up with a sling. Fuck you.
Network for weapons-free force application. Either way, when it's time to call out the big guns, it's time to call Kopesh.
The Deathbringer.
Time to call you morons,
So
morons.
this is a heavy hitter. Main battle force indeed.
The BOR-7 Horus. Imagine your complete engagement ecosystem comprehensively managed by a high-speed learning machine network. Whether your need is to replace battlefield losses or intensify force projection, the Horus's onboard manufacturing capabilities mean you'll never get stuck waiting for the next arms delivery. Simply redefine your force parameters, and the Horus will fabricate additional units to fill the ranks for an affordable per-unit licensing fee. Meanwhile, the biomass conversion systems of other Chariot line models allow them to keep the Horus fueled, repaired, and ready, extending its operational tolerances beyond that of any competing Titan-class platform. That's the Horus advantage. always regulating, always ready. The future of automated warfare made real today.
The Metal Devil. So these were Faro machines too. Manufacturing capabilities. They can make more of themselves. Then how would you ever stop them?
The ACA-3 Scarab combines conventional and information warfare capabilities in one package. Designed for high-speed, all-terrain reconnaissance. It boasts the world's highest survivability rating of any Scout-class autonomous agent. Maybe it's the Scarab's emergency biomass conversion systems that ensure it always makes it back to base, even if fuel supply lines have been interdicted. Or maybe it's the Scarab's ability to slave enemy robots to its own network. Now that's force multiplication. Add a prehensile manipulator arm that can handle a host of functions, from 360-degree less lethal riot management to surgical repairs of Allied chariot line models. And you've got the workhorse of any cutting-edge peacekeeping fleet.
The Corruptor. Slave enemy robots to its own network. It sounds like it's talking about how it corrupts machines.
Yep. These are no demons. They were us. Our creation.
Looks like the way up. What's left of it.
God. Can you ever forgive us, Aloy? Can you ever forgive what we did to your world?
Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
Thank God that was there. I wouldn't want to just faceplant and be dumb and start over. Hold on.
It's cold.
Thought I... Never mind.
That began when they engaged in unauthorized offensive operations against robots and human personnel of the Hearts Timor Energy Combine. Now, I wish that I could relate that the crisis has been exaggerated, but it's not. The Peacekeepers have not responded to stand-down codes, and by all signs, they appear to be replicating at a precipitous rate. Now, what I can promise, I can absolutely assure you, is that I am already devoting every possible resource towards reaching a speedy conclusion to this issue. So when you hear the bad talk about us against this company in the days, maybe weeks to come,
believe it.
Just bear in mind that we will get past this. And a day's coming when none of this will matter.
Peacekeepers.
The days when none of this will matter.
Their machines.
Because you'll all be
They
dead.
live for war, not peace.
And it's your descendants who are gonna have to bear the burden. Fuck's sake. Maybe I'm angry about this than I should be, but this could fucking happen. So, you know what? Humanity, please get your shit together.
can't spare the weight.
We could have made beautiful strides with Elizabeth's green technology, but we blew up the world. We've regressed and everything is just mysticism again. And that could happen to us. Gina, ever hear of the Melville Island Fruit Association? Neither had I until they filed suit against us this morning. Apparently there's a little island paradise off the coast of Australia, population 2,700, all of whom hate us. Now that a Stray Hearts Timor unit is chowing down on their largest mango orchard, that brings the official count of Heart Timor-related lawsuits to 127, most of them from private companies, but also from a bunch of individuals, nation-states, and NGOs. And that's not even counting the mother of all liability claims from Hearts itself. Call every external firm we've ever used, then call their competitors. We're going to need every corporate defense lawyer we can find who's still half sober and on the bar. Gordon Nakata, Associate General Counsel, FAS. Yeah. No thought to how you're gonna fix the situation. Just thought to how you're gonna cover your ass. Come on, Sam, stop being angry. Aloy is dependent on you. Can still fill up. Where do we go from here? I'm going up here because the objective marker is down there. So I feel like if there's gonna be any secrets, it'll be right here. Well, there's a data point. I would certainly try to find all those. Bob, another problem to add to our big steaming pile. Apparently a fisherman in the Banda Sea captured video of a Hearts Timor Horus unit refueling via biomatter conversion along the shoreline of Pulau Uitar. On a pot of endangered dolphins, no less. Quite possibly the last of their kind. Not to get graphic, but it looks like what happens inside a blender, as if the robot was whipping up a big pink swirling milkshake of dolphin chum. Our suppression team has scrubbed it from 43 networks, but it's still propagating, so it's only a matter of time before it goes viral. Prepared statement feels grossly insufficient. Any suggestions? This one's a real stinker. Seppuku, I think, wouldn't be too much at this point. You bastards!
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds.
Sorry, I'm going back down now.
I'd have to ditch something.
I just don't want to miss anything, you know? This is where we're gonna get all the answers. Each and every single one of them about what exactly happened. Time. That's if I don't glitch myself out of the map. That wasn't fair. Okay, so this is where I avoided going before. But it looks like it all leads to the same spot. You know, with all the stuff they're giving me, I'm also expecting boss fight once I hit the top. This is big. Actually, no. That's probably the remnants of the green technology preserving the meat. You know, the stuff they actually did right before they got a case of the stupid AIDS. And this is where I glitched out the map. So. No, this is where I glitched out the map. Okay. So I'm not gonna try to jump around like I did before. Actually, I think that might be the only way because of these yellow markings. Okay.
Got too much already.
Yeah. You know when enough is enough, unlike some. That's where I came up. That's where I found the band to see. Right? Or am I getting mixed up? No. Just keep going.
A way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. Alright, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Sorry about that. Bunker door. Can I open it? Nope. Okay. Oh, search for. This is Farrell's office. It's just missing some walls. My bad. Any data points before I start the boss fight? Because this feels like boss fight town. Not gonna lie. One last power cell. It's somewhere. I've been everywhere else on the map except for where that Stormbird was guarding, but okay.
All data has been erased from this device.
Of course.
Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Yes, please.
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
She has my voice.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in.
Probably my voice actor, too.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
Killer robots.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
Shut up.
That consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months.
So how did they stop it?
Fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
How did they keep it from destroying the whole planet then? How are there any humans still alive? Or any life at all?
Robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them.
And Eclipse is trying to bring that back!
The old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly what you said.
Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn.
Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign
Good
that.
conscience.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
I hope you can forgive yourself.
What made her solution so terrible?
She nuked the world.
What did she do to stop the robots?
But she probably had to at this point.
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
They were gonna strip the Earth bare, and she had no choice left. That is what it came to. Cause you set nations fighting against each other for money.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother.
I'm
She
so
was
sorry.
ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So,
She'd been searching for
my
why
face.
she was banished, man.
got a name to go with it?
Of all
That's
the
important,
questions you
too.
could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Pharaoh robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime, and what you want to know is my name.
Wouldn't you? Idiot.
Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
This is gonna go real well if you keep condescending to me. Alright, I get a choice in how I respond here. I kinda wanna go fist right now, because he's rubbing me that way. I explain the significance of why this affects me so much. I say that I understand why what I discovered is important. I call him out on being a jackass.
You have no idea what I've been through. How hard it's been. My whole life, I grew up not knowing who I am or where I came from, and then come the Eclipse trying to kill me just because I look like this Elizabeth Sobek woman.
And they killed the man who raised you and you found the mountain as a baby. I already know this through your focus.
The point is, every time I take a step forward, the answers slip farther from my grasp. You just don't understand.
It's not that I don't understand, Aloy. It's that I don't care. If the answers keep slipping away every step you take, then you best start running to catch up. Maybe then you'll realize just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal?
I need to make sure you won't stab me in the back, jackass.
I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent. Now if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Booyah.
Very well. Proceed.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear.
The same trick that Olin
I know
used.
how to string those voices together,
I should know.
how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
What is
I
he?
don't know. The Eclipse describe him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
The
That
glitch.
thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the eclipse to resurrect feral robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed. Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the older ones had to destroy itself.
You said you've known for some time that Faro war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible.
Did she cryo-freeze herself?
Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
She cryo-froze herself.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
I don't think so. Yeah, that's everything.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
I think I know where I'm going next.
Eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait.
Those are the tentacle things on the mountains.
Person, and your manners had better be improved.
Oh, exactly. I am with you 100% on that one.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I need to get out of here first.
Toe's going numb. Keep moving.
Yeah, you think you can just order me around and I'm just gonna fucking put up with you insulting me and all that shit? We're partners or nothing, fam. So is that it? Alright. And let me see. Huh. It's not where I thought it was. It's the Banuk encampment. Or nearby, at least. But it's probably gonna lead out there, isn't it? And so the Horus are the tentacled things on the mountains like this. Like I ran by at the Proving. I see. Well, before I forget, let's traipse back to Meridian. God, don't ever be that guy. Don't ever dismiss someone's emotional circumstances just because they don't fit into your own personal projects. He is asking to get his dick slit up to his neck. So it's actually possible to get more skill points than you even need. Doesn't save them though. That rules out that the DLC is gonna have anything like that. You don't have long. Alright. Yeah. I gotta talk to every special merchant in this place now.
Yes. I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek?
Absolutely.
Yes, yes. Trade quick.
Oh, dude, don't even blow me off. I've had enough of dumbass self-proclaimed academics blowing me off. You can take all this junk.
You might do.
Okay, so
Come
that's
here,
it.
Will.
I get a few subpar mods, and that's it. Cause watch. Any purples in there? Any? It's garbage.
There'll be a use for you.
I had fun finding the collectibles, but cashing them in is just such a disappointing experience. Where's the damn... Are you one of the people?
From the wilds.
Yeah, okay. Give me your shit. Give me your shit.
Come on back. You there, Outlander? Do you have relics to trade?
You know I don't. I gave you all of them. God damn it. I'm so mad. I'm just mad in general right now. You're not...
Could you spare a moment to speak? Ah, you're... Ah. Till we meet. A moment of your time, Outlander?
No. Fuck you. I mean, they give me a crap ton of shards, and that's nice, I guess. Maybe I can get that to actually buy some good mods. Alright. Just to be sure. Yeah. Got all the collectibles and all the things I can get from the collectibles.
This is good.
Goods, they're necessities.
Awesome, take Derval.
Right.
They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
I'm gonna have to spend some time selling things. Hold on. Did I get you before? I did not. Oh, whatever. Don't need to hear more about the dumbass Mad Sun King. Alright. Well. At present time, it looks like I'm gonna have to sell off all the mods. And that I got, and all the extra resources and things. I'll do that off screen, save you the trouble. Okay, wow. I mean, I knew whatever the reason why the world was blown up was gonna make me disappoint. But... you know, that's the thing about this game. It's like, a lot of times it dips into the movie tropes, but it does just enough to make it feel fresh. Like, you think you see it coming, and then it's kind of what you expected, but not really. Please don't blow up the world for money. Is that a weird thing to ask? So emotional right now. Okay. We are winding our way to the end, to be sure. I'm guessing, like, a lot of the places I hit already, just in my random sandboxing, are gonna come back. Like, no, that's nothing. That's... I hit that during the Revenge of the Nora. So it's that... I've hit basically everywhere else. Okay. I might end up hitting the spot around the tall neck again. Because, Aloy said, like, the killers I hear, they're trying to jack the tall neck then, so there might be something to that. Maybe there's gonna be, like, something where the cauldrons tie into it, I don't know. Maybe, probably not, I don't know. Okay, well, after I get done selling everything and modding up, next time I'm gonna hit that campfire and just, like, run straight up. Actually, there's a merchant right there. I'll just end the episode on the doorstep. You know what, audience? I just realized the biomass thing. The machines are still doing that. I mean, what do you think all the acquisition dudes, the grazers, the lancehorns, everything? They're just chewing grass to mimic organic life? No, they've been doing that to feed the cauldron, so like some low-level version of that glitch has still been around. Shit. So, yeah, this was always gonna happen. It's just like, now we can't ignore it, sort of thing. And the Eclipse are bringing back the world-ending robots that are just gonna, like, friggin' eat them on the spot. Real smart. Okay, I'm so glad you're here, because then I just get to get all my shiz out of the way. There's the horse right there. Yeah, the Metal Devil. Okay, what's next to me? Glinhawks. I don't anticipate they're gonna do much. I'm not going near the lake. Okay, so after I get done selling all my junk to this dude, I'm gonna save, and when I get back, we're going up there. Oh, you know what? I actually did go up here before. I just could never access it. That's right. In the same episode that I found the Banuk encampment, I ran up here with my mountain. I was like, open, open, I shoot fire at you. But now it'll just open because, I guess Silence will give me the codes or something? Okay. Well, then that's the plan. Next time, sell everything, mod up, and cry havoc and let loose the dogs of war, because I'm going in there and I'm gonna get me some motherfucking answers. And hopefully avert a second apocalypse. So, thank you all for tuning in. Please comment and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And remember, you all have the potential to get good. Peace out.